Welcome back. PS5 Slim. Time to upgrade the SSD and brand new heatsink. Upside down, facing against you. Taking off the plastic legs, which I use. Pull in this corner. Remove the faceplate. And now we're gonna remove this plate right here. I'm gonna be using this heatsink right here. This is built for the regular PS5. So the first thing I'm gonna do, it comes with a screwdriver, is test to see if it works. So I'm gonna remove the screw. The moment of truth. This comes with its own screw. It's in here. It comes with its own collar for the SSD and some padding. But for now, we're gonna try this just to see if it fits. And here we have a problem. So at the moment of this recording, I have not seen a heatsink like this made exactly for the PS5 Slim. I'm gonna show you the problem here. So it sits flush, but the plastic here is coming down, which makes this stick out. Now, I want to use it, so I'm gonna have to mark it off, maybe shave it, customize it, get a curve over here. That way the faceplate can sit down. Let me get a marker. Take it out. Took me about an hour and a half or so, sanding and test fitting. Now, polished surfaces are not the best for heat dissipation. This is why this area over here and in the back is not polished. Same reason why your brake calipers in your car are not polished. So if you want to get the same look, check this out. You can use the disc with the Dremel. They achieve this. It looks like paint, but I don't think it's paint. It looks more like it was sandblasted. Alright, so let's do a test fit before we install the SSD. It is not smooth because I did not want to sand down anymore. So I have to make sure it's hooked there. Then I'll move to the front. There you go. So let's take it off and install the SSD. The one I'm using, Nemix RAM, 2 terabytes. I'll leave the links to all the tools down below. Alright, so you want to make sure you remove this screw first. So that SSD is 80 millimeters, so you got numbers here depending of the length. So I install that washer there. Make sure you're not putting it crooked, just like a computer SSD. Reinstall the screw, and now with your heatsink, you have these pads. Depending on your SSD, if you need on both sides, you install this obviously first. You need to peel on both sides. Let me see if I could do this with the gloves on. Very difficult with gloves. There you go. Now I gotta peel. There you go. This other layer. And now you're ready for the heat sink. And this came with its own screw, because the difference, the one on the left is the one that came with the heat sink, and it's a little bit longer. Make sure it's going in smooth. Get your screwdriver. And there you go. Reinstall the plate, and of course I will have to test this over time, see how it's doing. So let's plug it back up. All right, here we go. Format M2 SSD. So you can see the SSD is compatible with the PS5. Let's see how long it takes. Got less than a minute. The read speed of your M2 SSD is as follows. If you experience problems while playing a game, install as a storage, try installing it in console storage. So read speed is 6638 megabytes per second. You're formatted to change where your games are installed. Go to settings, storage, installation location to safely remove your M2 SSD. Turn off your PS5 first. There you go, 2 terabytes. Let's go to installation location, PS5 games, console storage, M2. I don't have any PS4 games, but there you go. So now I have to move what I already have installed over to the SSD. All right, so let's move this game. Select item to move. You know what? Let's do all of them and move. I'm moving about 300 gigabytes. Yeah, definitely less than 2.5 minutes. Pretty impressive. You don't have any games or apps that you can move now. So you see how much space I have now on my console storage, which it's now only going to be used for for media, like save video clips and screenshots. And there you go. I now have 1.70 terabytes left on my 2 terabyte SSD. That's gonna be it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.